Hey everyone, it's Wayne Lee here, Peak Performance Expert. You know when life kicks you in the butt and you are dealt a real harsh adversity? You know, how do you deal with those adversities, and more importantly, how do you grow because of them? You know, maybe it's the business owner that was going bankrupt, turns it around, now does 6 or 7 figures, or maybe it's the person that was left by their partner or spouse and they find someone even better and more loving and have a great relationship. Or maybe that person that's been diagnosed with an illness, they turn it around and they heal themselves, they become more vibrant and more healthy. But for many of us, that's not the case, and that's not how it works, because many of us, we hold on to the feeling of being wrong, we blame, and we think, why me? You know, I've been there. In 2016, I went through one of the biggest shakeups and wake-ups of my life. And I'm going to share that with you here, but more importantly, I'm going to share, you know, what I did to get myself out of there to move forward. You know, maybe it's your failing business, or maybe it's being diagnosed with an illness, or your lover leaving you. So whatever it is, these things will help you not only deal with these adversities, but they will help you move forward and grow because of it. So you want to watch this. Hey, before we get rolling here, if you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, then you want to click on that, and there we can stay connected and you can watch some really cool videos. Also, if you've just joined my community, you want to go to waynelee.com, and there you can download your free audio program called Self-Discovery and Confidence, and you want to listen to that. So let me tell you, 2016 was a big shakeup for me. It was my biggest wake up ever. My assistant, who was with me for 7 years, I found out that she was stealing. I mean, it was devastating. It was not a small amount. It was in the 6 figures, and I was shell-shocked. I mean, I went through a lot of emotional distress as well as physical stress. I wake up feeling dizzy. I was, you know, thrown off kilter. I just really had a big mess to clean up, as well as I was thinking to myself, you know, why me? And how could somebody do this to me? And I was in a place where I was blaming, I was complaining, and even if I wasn't doing it outwardly, it was happening inwardly. And I knew that if things were going to change, I needed to shift my focus. I needed to ask myself better questions to move forward. So the quality of your questions are definitely going to determine the quality of your thinking, the quality of the answers that you get, and that will ultimately get you to move forward. So the 2 questions that I started to ask myself that got me to deal with this, as well as not only deal with it, but help me really look at this as an opportunity to grow, are these 2 questions. So the first question is a 2-part question, and it is, what can I learn from this, and what can I do about this? Now that was a powerful one for me because I learned so much. I learned, one, that I was a people pleaser, and that I had to stop people pleasing. I had to stand in my power. I had to say no to people. I had to move forward that way, and I became stronger because of that. The other thing that I learned is that I was not diligent about my finances, about the financial part of my business in regards to being hands-on. So I needed to take control with that part of the business, and it really got me to be really lean and on top of things in my business. I mean, there was a number of other things that came out of it, but you know, just answering or asking those questions, that 2-part question, is that what can you learn from this and what can I do about it, really can get you to grow forward and do not only deal with it, but move forward. Next question is a question that will really up your whole focus, your vibration, your energy. And I'm a big one on energy in terms of, you know, what you focus upon expands, and how you feel is always letting you know that you're connected to your power, to who you really are. So the question is, you know, what am I grateful for because of this? I was very grateful for all the support in my family. I mean, all the people that knew about this, the closest people to me, were like right there helping me out, on a dime. It brought my wife and I closer together in regards to working on the business together, and now she is a big part of my business in terms of the creative aspect as well as the back end. So that was one thing. It also allowed me to share this message with you, to go through this experience so I can share it with others so they can learn from it. I was also very grateful for the fact that I needed to get control of my business, and also grateful for the fact that it allowed me to see all these opportunities because we removed the negative from the equation of what was happening in the business. So there was lots of things that I was grateful for, and you can even just tell in terms of how I'm talking right now in regards to my state, my vibration, my energy, just feeling uplifted because I asked that question. So again, those are the two questions that you want to ask yourself to anytime you get hit on with or you go head on with an adversity, something that blindsides you. You want to ask, what can I learn from this and what can I do about it? And then the next question is, what am I grateful for because of this? Those two questions will get you focused in the right direction, moving forward. You'll learn a lot. You'll grow in the direction that you want to grow in. So if this information has been a benefit to you, then please share it with others. Make sure you share it on your social media platforms and send it to your list. And until next time, keep making your life even more magical. We'll see you soon.